John McCaffrey here. Morris O'Brien. Mossy did well. Puts his head down but loses possession. McCaffrey is there. O'Brien on the ground. Picked up instead by Graham Mulcahy. Coming in to challenge is Ronan Fallon. Linesman has informed the referee who would like to speak to him. There's a little bit of a brief chat, as you can see. And it looks like James O'Brien, who had just been spoken to by the referee, is now going to get more than just a chat about the rules, and perhaps a red card. Let's see what happened here. Keep an eye on the number 12 here. Oh, absolutely, the referee is correct. Limerick now down to 14 and trailing by 12. It is not a pretty picture. Nice ball by Niall Corcoran. Calling for it to the far side with Simon Lambert. Good play, Dublin. Hard work paying off. Lambert at the end of it. Green lobs it in. Paddy McNamara is underneath it. Great catch. Brought to ground. That's going to be a free hit. And Limerick need goals, and they need them quickly. Paddy McNamara will surely go for goal. Hits it well. Hits it into the back of the net. Hopping ball or a slither skidding off the surface is almost unstoppable. This is Graham Mulcahy. Crossfield ball aimed at Richie McKeown. A lovely stick work out of McKeown. Beautiful play, dragged to the ground by Traynor, and that must be a penalty. Well, I haven't seen Richie McKeown play hurling before, but he certainly is a star for the future. No question. For Limerick to have any chance, this has to rifle the net. He went for the same style of shot again along the surface. Stopped this time by Ronan Fallon. Here's Paddy McNamara's effort. Doesn't look very powerful, I must say. Didn't hit it greatly. Saved on the line by Ronan Fallon and cleared. Simon Lambert. Coming forward is Shane Durkin. Already scored a point for the first half. Doesn't quite connect here. Tight flare, and in comes O'Callaghan. It comes eventually after almost 52 minutes of action. The ball skidding off the surface of Tycliffe. In comes Dotsy. Back of the net. Good work by Joe Boland. Ronan Fallon. In towards the corner again. More problems for Limerick. And there's another goal! Long ball in for Shane Ryan. Cutting inside the cover. Hit it past Hyde Flynn, giving the Limerick keeper no chance whatsoever. Good work here by Shane Durkin. Picked up by Stephen Heine. Moving out for the full back line here, floating this one in. Lovely combination play. It's Dublin all over the place. John Kelly receiving the pass from Peter Carton, and the combination would do justice to the Dublin footballers when they're really playing quality football, that is. It's a bit of a disaster. Runs on for us, John Kelly. Over here is O'Callaghan. Brilliant strike. It's raining goals in Parnell Park. John Kelly to O'Callaghan to the back of the net. Lobbing this in towards Liam Rush. It's gonna be another one. Tucked away. It was a sweet ball in for his Liam Rush. Look at the short grip, and beautifully placed. Sent along the surface to an attack that has certainly blossomed in this second half. Calling for it, requiring it, getting it is John Kelly. Inside is Paul Ryan. Another one! It's an avalanche. It's a nightmare for Limerick. It's a day to remember for Dublin. David Breen can't gather it cleanly. Works from hard though, however. Brian O'Sullivan. Coming forward is Graham Mulcahy. Nice burst of speed. He could score a goal here. He does. Six goals and 30 points for Dublin. 2 goals and 10 points for Limerick. Ball is dropping in, ball is wide. The referee has blown the full-time whistle. He's had enough. For Justin McCarthy, it's been a bit of a nightmare here in Parnell Park. For Anthony Daly, it's the opposite end of the spectrum. You can see the smile because Dublin retain Division 1 status after a pretty impressive performance here on home turf. 6 cracking goals in the second half. He also scored 30 points to give a full-time score of Dublin 6 goals and 30 points. Limerick 2-11, a 31-point victory for the Blues.
They're very, very young. Like, you go through our 6 forwards today, like the half forward line, like sure 3 Garçons, like, you know, and Liam Rush inside, like, not long out of minor. So some people in the media, I think, expect a lot, as if it was a magic wand or as if you could flick a switch or something. So it's all a matter of working and looking at your tapes afterwards, learning from what you did, what you didn't do, trying to improve guys all the time and step it up. And look, eventually I think Dublin will make the break. Whether it is in my time or not, I don't know, but I think the talent is here and the approach is in the right place here. So that's the ingredients are there. It's a matter of keeping moving up the ladder all the time, keeping pushing on and keep challenging ourselves to get better all the time. That's what it's about.
So Dublin making no slip-ups and holding on to their Division 1 standing, but that became truly a horror show for Limerick in the end. Tomás Mulcahy and Declan Ruth with me here in the studio. Tomás, very important for Dublin to retain their Division 1 status. We'll talk about that in a moment. But first of all, a word about Limerick. There was something at stake today. It was their worst performance in the league.
Yeah, one Sunday newspaper described it today as Dead Rubber Sunday for these National League games, because an awful lot of them were going to be meaningless games, and this was the game that we expected to have all the bite in it. I mean, there was your National League status, Division 1 status at stake here, and certainly it certainly wasn't Dead Rubber Sunday, it was Massacre Sunday in Parnell Park, because they were absolutely destroyed and annihilated, you know. And
Declan, you'd fear for Limerick, unfortunately, for this panel of players, because they're going to play either Cork or Tipperary in a Munster semi-final in June.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be impossible to pick yourself up for that match. They have an awful lot of work to do, but I mean, they're a limited bunch of players, let's be honest. And without the household names that are, you know, outside the panel at this stage, you really fear for Limerick and the future, not just this year, but how are they going to come back and rectify the situation here? It's really a logjam at the moment.